The Iron Dome did intercept several other missiles in the salvo, with explosions lighting up. In a dramatic and alarming escalation of hostilities, an Iranian missile struck the heart of Tel Aviv on Friday night, breaching Israel's famed Iron Dome air defense system and hitting an area housing key military facilities, including the headquarters of the Israel Defense Forces, better known as the IDF. The strike, captured in a verified 19-second video circulating on social media and confirmed by The Times, shows a bolt of fire piercing the night sky, followed by a deafening boom as the missile hits a central Tel Aviv building. In the background, the Marganeth Tower in the Kiryat district, which is a prominent city center landmark near the IDF headquarters, can be seen as the blast erupts. The video begins with a loud outgoing interceptor fire from Israeli defense systems. Moments later, an incoming missile successfully evades interception and slams into the target, lighting up the skyline in a ball of fire. The strike is being seen as a significant breach in Israel's missile defense, long regarded as among the most sophisticated in the world. The Iron Dome did intercept several other missiles in the salvo, with explosions lighting up the skies over Tel Aviv and debris raining down in parts of the city. But the one that got through caused extensive damage and has raised serious concerns about Israel's air defense readiness amid escalating regional tensions. At around 9 p.m. local time, air raid sirens blared across Tel Aviv, with emergency alerts buzzing on residents' phones. Within 30 minutes, a mix of Iron Dome and Arrow missile defense systems were deployed to intercept a wave of Iranian missiles, some of which were shot down mid-air. Still, one missile struck a high-rise residential building near central Tel Aviv, smashing windows, twisting steel structures, and damaging much of the facade. Firefighters rushed to the scene, working their way through the piles of rubble to search for survivors and assess damage. The Iranian strike followed two massive Israeli air operations earlier in the day. On Friday morning, Israel launched what it described as preemptive strikes on Iranian military and nuclear sites. Israeli Defense Minister Yoav Gallant warned that retaliation from Tehran was anticipated and that Israel was on high alert. Later that day, Israel followed up with a second barrage, reportedly hitting over 200 targets inside Iran. Hours later, Iran responded by unleashing a missile salvo aimed at Israel's key urban centers, with explosions reported in both Tel Aviv and Jerusalem. On Friday night, the IDF stated all of Israel is under fire as Iran fires projectiles. By Saturday morning, the situation had not calmed. Sirens were once again heard in northern Israel as new missile launches were detected. In a strongly worded statement on social media platform X, IDF International spokesperson Lieutenant Colonel Nadav Shoshani directly blamed Iran for the region's escalating conflict. He posted, "Let's be clear, Iran and Iran alone is responsible for the current tensions in the Middle East. Their drive to achieve nuclear weapons and wipe Israel off the map is what led us here." He defended Israel's military actions, calling them precise strikes on terror targets, while accusing Iran of indiscriminately firing missiles at civilian populations. With military action intensifying on both sides and civilian areas increasingly drawn into crossfire, fears are now mounting of a full-blown regional war, the likes of which the Middle East has not seen in decades. For more updates on the escalating tensions between Israel and Iran and the situation in the Middle East, stay tuned to the official YouTube channel of the Indian Express.